President Museveni's befitting theme for his manifesto for Northern Uganda is counting the gaps, not protecting the gains. That's what fits. If they want it to be balanced, let them just add that phrase. Protecting the gains in some parts of Uganda and counting the gaps in Northern Uganda. When the manifesto was being made, were you not there? You brothers of mine from Westnilers. Why did you leave this thing like this? You should have amended this thing there and there before it was published, so that it will read very well. As protecting or defending the gains and counting the gaps. That one makes sense for us here. Because there are gaps here. And the gaps are being counted. Only that they are not recognized, they are not documented on the manifesto. When the manifesto of President Museveni is going to be evaluated, it should be evaluated in terms of the gaps counted, not only the gains defended. What about the gaps of Westnilers? Therefore, the people of Westnilers should not make this mistake of leaving this manifesto of President Museveni, the NRM flag bearer, for the presidential race to remain as it is without any amendment. Because the focus of the next regime, if at all President Museveni goes through, will be only on protecting the gains which these people have made. It is true, when Museveni talks about gains, he has made gains, these people have made gains. Compare West Nile with Ankole. Compare Northern Uganda with Western Uganda. There are gains to be defended that side, but there are gaps to be counted here. For me, I've selected some gaps when we look inwards, some gaps in our areas. Closing the gaps in leadership, development and service delivery strategy, resource mobilization capabilities, and the fractured will of the people of Obongi. This is what I'm going to do. I've identified some gaps that I want to focus my attention in. I want to focus my attention on. It is closing the gaps in leadership, development and services delivery strategy, resources mobilization capabilities, and the fractured will of the people of Obongi. There are leadership gaps in Obongi. There are gaps, leadership gaps there. Everybody knows that. I'm coming to fill that gap.